to this guided meditation for Lucid Dream Induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound state of rest, where the landscapes of your inner world unfold with effortless grace and vivid clarity, guiding you towards deep, restorative sleep and wondrous, conscious dreams. As you settle into this moment, allow yourself to feel the comforting embrace of your surroundings, noticing the gentle support beneath you, the soft air caressing your skin, and the quiet stillness that begins to gather around you, inviting you deeper into tranquility. With each passing breath, a beautiful sense of peace begins to unfurl within you, a silent promise of complete relaxation, preparing you for an extraordinary journey into the expansive realms of your own consciousness, where your imagination becomes your guide and your deepest wishes effortlessly manifest. Now allow your awareness to float upwards, gently arriving at the very crown of your head, observing the subtle sensations residing there, perhaps a faint warmth, a delicate tingling, or simply a soft, expansive openness. Imagine a gentle wave of warmth, infused with pure relaxation, beginning its serene descent from this highest point, slowly cascading down, permeating every single cell and fiber, dissolving any trace of tension it encounters along its deliberate, unhurried path. Feel this comforting warmth as it softly washes over your scalp, loosening any tightness, softening every pore, inviting a profound release that deepens with each luxurious moment. You may notice a subtle shift, a quiet settling, as the tiny muscles around your forehead begin to unwind, smoothing away any lines of worry, allowing your brow to become entirely serene, open, and utterly calm, feeling so perfectly smooth, so effortlessly tranquil. Let this wave of soothing relaxation continue its gentle journey, drifting downwards into your eyelids, feeling them grow wonderfully heavy, softer than the softest silk, gently resting over your eyes, sealing them in a blissful darkness that is completely safe and profoundly peaceful. With each slow, measured breath, the muscles around your eyes relax even further, softening within their sockets, feeling utterly comfortable, so deeply at ease, as if they are melting into a pool of pure, velvety rest. And as this exquisite relaxation deepens, allow it to flow through your cheeks, softening the delicate skin, releasing any subtle holding, letting the very essence of quiet comfort bloom across your face, bringing with it a profound sense of inner peace. You might even notice the slight, delicate shift as your jaw begins to soften, loosening its grip, allowing your teeth to gently part, easing any unconscious clenching. As your tongue rests lightly in your mouth, completely still, completely relaxed, creating an expansive sense of liberation throughout your entire facial structure, feeling so beautifully free. The wave of warmth now glides tenderly down into your neck, a place that often holds the quiet burdens of the day. But now, with each gentle ripple of relaxation, feel every single vertebra, every muscle, every tendon in your neck becoming exquisitely soft, wonderfully yielding, releasing all stiffness, all strain, allowing your head to rest with perfect ease, feeling wonderfully supported and utterly weightless. Imagine the warmth spiraling down, releasing the tension from the very base of your skull, moving along your cervical spine, softening the cords and sinews, creating a feeling of magnificent lightness, as if your head is being cradled by the softest cloud, so comfortable, so deeply released, embracing the beautiful freedom that comes with this profound letting go. Now, allow this benevolent wave of relaxation to expand outwards, flowing into the broad expanse of your shoulders, feeling them gently dropping away from your ears, releasing any residual tension, any weight you might have unconsciously carried throughout your day, allowing them to become entirely soft, perfectly pliable, as if dissolving into the comforting surface beneath you. Feel the immense release as your shoulder blades soften and widen across your back, sinking deeper, effortlessly heavy, supported, and completely free of any constraint. A profound surrender to the quiet peace of this moment. This wonderful warmth then meanders down your upper arms, softening the biceps and triceps, releasing all effort, all strength, allowing your arms to become loose, wonderfully heavy, and entirely at peace, just letting go more deeply. The wave of serenity continues its unhurried journey, flowing through your elbows, feeling them soften, becoming fluid and entirely relaxed, down into your forearms, releasing every muscle, every sinew, every subtle twitch, allowing them to become utterly tranquil, simply resting, no longer needing to do anything at all. Feel this exquisite warmth as it reaches your wrists, melting away any stiffness, any tightness, creating a sensation of complete freedom and flexibility, as if they are entirely unburdened, beautifully supple. Then this profound relaxation glides effortlessly into your hands, reaching every finger, every knuckle, every delicate joint, feeling each finger becoming long, soft, and utterly relaxed, perhaps even tingling with a delightful warmth, a sense of lightness and ease that spreads through every tip, as if your hands are floating on a cushion of air, perfectly at peace, perfectly still. Now we will make a second gentle pass, inviting an even deeper level of release, starting once more at the crown of your head. Imagining this wave of relaxation now shimmering with a soft, iridescent golden light, deepening its embrace. Feel this golden warmth gently enveloping your entire head, seeping through your hair follicles, penetrating your scalp, dissolving every last trace of holding, creating an exquisite feeling of lightness and spaciousness. Allow it to move slowly, deliberately across your forehead, feeling the skin becoming even smoother, even more open, utterly devoid of any tension. A canvas of pure tranquility. This golden light softly bathes your eyes, settling them deeper into their comfortable sockets, encouraging your eyelids to become profoundly heavy, wonderfully soft, truly melting into a state of beautiful rest. Your jaw softens further, letting go with even greater ease, allowing your mouth to rest in a peaceful, natural openness, utterly relaxed, completely free. Feel this golden, shimmering warmth cascading down your neck once more, releasing any lingering stiffness, any faint resistance, allowing it to become liquid, wonderfully supple. Feeling your head perfectly balanced, effortless, as if it is floating on a calm, serene lake. Your shoulders, now exquisitely relaxed, sink even deeper into the surface beneath you, feeling profoundly heavy, yet wonderfully unburdened, a vast expanse of pure ease. The golden light flows down your arms, deepening the release in your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, reaching your wrists, making them feel utterly fluid, wonderfully pliable, as if they are made of soft, flowing water. And into your hands, each finger now profoundly soft, wonderfully loose, radiating a gentle warmth, a delightful tingle of deep, deep relaxation, utterly at peace, beyond any need to move or hold. From your wonderfully relaxed shoulders, let this golden wave of serene calm now expand inwards, settling into your chest, bringing with it a profound sense of spaciousness and openness. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest with each natural breath, entirely effortless, entirely easy, as every muscle surrounding your rib cage softens, releases, and expands, allowing for a deeper, more profound sense of oxygenation, of pure, cleansing air. Feel your heart space opening, radiating warmth and comfort, releasing any emotional residue, allowing pure, unconditional peace to fill this sacred center. This golden warmth then flows downwards into your abdomen, softening the muscles around your belly, allowing your stomach to relax completely, releasing any tension, any tightness, allowing for a gentle, rhythmic flow of breath, completely natural, completely unforced, deeply soothing. Feel your internal organs relaxing, settling into their natural rhythms, entirely at ease, wonderfully calm. Now allow this wave of golden, profound relaxation to spread across your entire back, from your shoulders down to your lower spine, feeling every single muscle along your spine softening, melting, releasing, as if a warm, gentle current is flowing along your vertebral column, loosening, soothing, and supporting every single segment. Feel your entire back sinking deeper into the surface beneath you, heavy, warm, wonderfully supported, completely relaxed, letting go of any strain, any pressure, finding perfect comfort in this moment of deep repose. The golden warmth then flows into your hips, softening the muscles around your hip joints, releasing any subtle tension or tightness, allowing them to become wonderfully open, deeply comfortable, spreading a beautiful sense of ease throughout your pelvic region. This exquisite relaxation then moves gently down into your upper legs, flowing through your thighs, releasing the large muscles, softening the quadriceps and hamstrings, allowing them to become profoundly heavy, wonderfully loose, completely at rest. Feel this golden warmth permeating every fiber, every cell, bringing with it a deep sense of surrender, of effortless ease. It continues its beautiful journey downwards through your knees, releasing any stiffness, any rigidity, allowing them to become soft, flexible, perfectly at ease, wonderfully unburdened. And down into your lower legs, through your calves, releasing the muscles, allowing them to become wonderfully soft, wonderfully heavy, completely still, entirely without effort, just letting go even more deeply. Finally, this golden wave of profound relaxation reaches your ankles, melting away any stiffness, any tightness, making them feel wonderfully supple, beautifully fluid, completely free. And into your feet, each delicate bone, each muscle, each tendon softening, relaxing, releasing, as if your feet are spreading out, becoming exquisitely soft, wonderfully warm, perhaps even tingling with a delightful lightness. Feel this profound relaxation spreading all the way to the tips of your toes, each tiny toe becoming completely loose, wonderfully soft, utterly at ease, radiating a beautiful sense of peace throughout your entire being. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, you are now completely enveloped in a profound sense of warmth, weight, softness, and ease, perfectly relaxed, utterly safe. As you rest in this state of profound comfort, allow your attention to gently, passively, and without effort, observe the natural rhythm of your own breath. Notice the gentle, soft inhale, how it naturally fills your lungs, bringing with it a sense of fresh, calming energy. And then the slow, easy exhale, how it effortlessly releases, carrying away any lingering tension, any remaining worry, leaving you feeling lighter, more spacious, more deeply at peace. There is no need to control your breath, no need to change it in any way. Simply allow it to breathe itself, noticing its natural, unhurried pace, its innate wisdom, its perfect rhythm, a soft, soothing lullaby that guides you ever deeper into tranquility. With each natural, effortless breath, you are simply drifting, floating, sinking into a boundless ocean of peace, safe and sound. Now, as you float in this beautiful stillness, imagine yourself at the very top of a magnificent spiral staircase, crafted from moonlight and stardust. Its steps softly glowing with a gentle, inviting radiance. Each step is wide and perfectly proportioned, feeling wonderfully smooth beneath your awareness, imbued with a deep, comforting warmth. You begin to descend, not with effort, but with a gentle, effortless float, allowing your entire being to drift downwards, softly, calmly, with profound grace. With each slow, measured descent, you are drifting deeper into relaxation, deeper into a tranquil state, gently letting go of all external concerns. As you softly lower yourself onto the first step, notice the shimmering, ethereal light that emanates from its surface, casting a soft, pearlescent glow around you, filling your senses with an exquisite sense of beauty and profound calm. You might feel a subtle shift in the air, a gentle cooling, a whisper of unseen energy that embraces you, confirming your journey deeper. Internally, a thought arises, a gentle recognition that this path is designed just for you, leading you to a place of ultimate peace, a deep knowing that you are completely safe and cared for. You consciously allow this beautiful feeling of safety to envelop you, affirming your worth, recognizing the immense value of this moment you are dedicating to yourself. With a gentle, internal intention, you perceive yourself moving from this first step to the second. There is no physical movement, only a soft, internal yielding, a conscious release. You feel an even deeper sense of relaxation settling within your body, a profound wave of calm washing over your shoulders, softening your chest. Visually, the light around you deepens in hue, perhaps shifting to a soft, warm lavender, a color of gentle healing and serene slumber, inviting you to release more completely. The air around you feels slightly heavier, yet wonderfully comforting, like a soft, invisible blanket being draped over your very soul. You find yourself wondering how much deeper you can go, and the thought itself brings a soft smile to your inner landscape, knowing that the depth is boundless and you are ready to explore it. you silently affirm to yourself that every breath, every descent brings you closer to your truest, most peaceful self. You now begin to float down to the third step, the descent feeling even more natural, even more effortless than before, as if gravity itself is gently assisting you in your journey into profound relaxation. As you drift downwards, you notice the starlight from above seems to swirl around you in delicate, luminous patterns, creating a mesmerizing dance of light that enthralls your inner eye. The ambient sounds of your external environment seem to recede even further, becoming distant whispers, allowing the soft, internal symphony of your own peaceful presence to become more prominent. You might feel a gentle, almost imperceptible current of air, a soft breeze caressing your skin, carrying with it a faint, sweet scent, like night-blooming jasmine or soft, damp earth after a gentle rain, deepening your sensory experience of this magical descent. A profound sense of curiosity begins to stir within you, a gentle anticipation of the wonderful discoveries that await you at the bottom of this luminous staircase. You remind yourself that this journey is entirely yours, a gift you are giving to your soul, nurturing your self-worth with every passing moment. Floating gently, you arrive at the fourth step, feeling an exquisite sense of weightlessness now, as if your very essence is becoming lighter, softer, more ethereal. The steps themselves seem to glow with an inner luminescence, a soft, warm light that pulses with a gentle, hypnotic rhythm, drawing you deeper into its calming embrace. Visually, you notice the intricate, delicate patterns carved into the steps, spirals within spirals, shimmering with a silver blue light, each one a miniature galaxy of peace. A soft, distant, almost inaudible hum begins to resonate in the air, a deep, resonant tone that vibrates gently through your entire being, soothing every cell, bringing a unique sense of harmony. You might perceive a subtle shift in temperature, a perfect coolness, balanced with the inner warmth of your relaxation, creating a most harmonious contrast. You feel a gentle inclination to simply let go completely, to surrender to this profound sense of peace, knowing that it is exactly where you are meant to be. This inner knowing brings a profound sense of self-acceptance, reinforcing that you are exactly where you need to be, perfect in this moment. You continue your serene descent, now floating towards the fifth step, each movement a luxurious experience of letting go, of deepening your connection to the quiet core of your being. As you settle onto this step, the light around you seems to intensify slightly, not becoming brighter in an awakening sense, but rather softer, more enveloping, more deeply penetrating, like swimming in liquid moonlight. You might notice the subtle visual detail of tiny, luminous motes of light dancing in the air, like miniature fireflies, each one carrying a tiny spark of pure, peaceful intention. The soundscape softens even further, becoming a muffled hush, as if the entire world outside is fading away, allowing your inner world to expand and flourish in vibrant silence. You might feel a subtle pressure, a gentle embrace around your heart space, expanding with warmth, a deep, comforting sensation that whispers of safety and protection. This profound feeling of being deeply cared for naturally encourages any remaining resistance to gently dissolve, knowing that you are cherished and secure. With an elegant, almost imperceptible drift, you now descend to the 6th step, allowing your consciousness to become even more spacious, even more open to the wonders that unfold within this tranquil journey. The feeling of weightlessness becomes even more pronounced, as if your body has transformed into pure light, effortlessly floating downwards. Visually, the spiral staircase seems to expand, the walls around you becoming vast, shimmering surfaces of cosmic dust and distant nebulae, swirling in slow, majestic currents, each a masterpiece of silent, celestial art. The air here carries a delicate, sweet fragrance, perhaps like fresh rain on ancient stone, mingled with the faint, metallic scent of starlight itself, creating an olfactory tapestry of wonder. You notice a sensation of gentle expansion from within, a quiet blossoming of your true self, as if shedding layers of expectation and finding the radiant core of who you truly are. You gently embrace this feeling of expansion, recognizing your limitless potential, nurturing your inner strength. Floating effortlessly, you arrive at the 7th step, a truly magnificent platform where the light seems to swirl into soft, pastel hues, blending pinks, purples, and blues into a seamless, dreamlike tapestry of color. As you softly touch down upon the step, you feel an exquisite sense of profound peace enveloping you, a complete and utter surrender to the deep relaxation that now permeates every aspect of your being. The subtle, silent thought forms that populate your inner landscape now begin to materialize around you as iridescent, shimmering auras, so faint they are almost imperceptible. Yet you can feel them, like warm, guiding breezes softly caressing your skin, each one a gentle caress of your own deepest thoughts and aspirations. Visually, these auras appear as flowing patterns of light, shifting and changing with the nuances of your conscious focus, almost like a beautiful, living tapestry of your own mind. The sounds of this space are now entirely internal, a gentle hum of your own inner knowing, a soft vibration of pure potential. A wave of profound appreciation washes over you, a deep gratitude for this sacred space you are creating, a silent acknowledgement of the beautiful journey you are undertaking. You acknowledge your own capacity for creation and peace, deepening your self-love. As you linger on this seventh step, feeling its comforting stability, the subtle shimmer of the thought form auras around you begins to deepen, becoming more defined. Each luminous pattern now a clearer reflection of a calm, positive intention. You perceive these flowing patterns with a gentle, intuitive knowing, understanding that they are not just light, but solidified whispers of your own serene focus, each one a testament to the power of your inner quiet. The warm, guiding breezes they create against your skin become more consistent, a gentle, sustained caress that reinforces your profound safety and comfort within this space. This sensation is wonderfully grounding, yet simultaneously uplifting, creating a harmonious balance within your experience. You are fully immersed in this vibrant, living energy field, your own consciousness expressed as beauty. You now begin to float down to the eighth step, feeling the air itself becoming denser, yet incredibly soft, almost like sinking into a bed of gentle, warm clouds. Each fiber of your being feels exquisitely heavy, wonderfully weighted down by pure, luxurious relaxation, yet simultaneously lightened by the ethereal quality of this dreamlike descent. As you settle upon the step, you perceive a delicate shift in the atmosphere, a quiet invitation to surrender even further. Visually, the light here is deeper, a rich, velvety indigo, washing over everything with a profound sense of nocturnal peace and ancient wisdom, making every detail appear soft, blurred, and wonderfully dreamlike. The previous iridescent thought forms subtly shift their patterns, becoming more fluid, more integrated into the deep indigo light, still felt as warm breezes, still radiating pure intention. The very air around you seems to carry a faint, sweet, and comforting aroma, reminiscent of distant, blooming night flowers, mingled with the clean, earthy scent of damp moss, inviting a profound sense of grounding and timeless beauty. A gentle, inner voice whispers to you, reminding you of the boundless possibilities that await you within this deepening dream, fostering a quiet excitement, a peaceful anticipation. You embrace this internal reassurance, knowing your journey is unfolding perfectly. Floating onwards, you descend with effortless grace towards the ninth step, feeling yourself becoming even more profoundly relaxed, as if your entire being is melting into pure, liquid tranquility. As you softly alight upon the step, a unique quality of stillness settles around you, a deep quiet that resonates not as an absence of sound, but as the presence of profound inner peace, filling every space. Visually, the starlit patterns from above seem to gently swirl and merge around you, creating delicate, luminous currents that flow like silent rivers of light, guiding you further into the heart of this tranquil space. The surface of this step feels exquisitely smooth and cool, a perfect contrast to the inner warmth of your profound relaxation, grounding you in this beautiful moment. You may notice the sensation of your body becoming profoundly heavy, yet paradoxically, your mind feels incredibly light, expansive, and utterly free, ready to soar into the realms of imagination. You realize that this deep letting go is not about losing control, but about gaining a more profound connection to your inner wisdom. And this insight brings a gentle, empowering sense of clarity. You affirm your inner strength, acknowledging your capacity for profound insight. And now, with a final, gentle, exquisite drift, you arrive at the very bottom of this luminous spiral staircase, where the last step expands into a vast, shimmering platform, completely enveloped in a soft, ethereal glow. Here, the light is a harmonious blend of all the colors you have encountered, a soft, opalescent radiance that pulses with gentle warmth, surrounding you in a cocoon of absolute comfort and peace. The air is perfectly still, perfectly calm, carrying a faint, sweet scent that is uniquely comforting, perhaps like freshly spun moonlight, or the purest, most gentle dream itself. You perceive a deep, resonant hum not heard with your ears, but felt throughout your entire being, a vibrational signature of profound tranquility and deep relaxation. All external sounds have completely faded, leaving you in a magnificent, expansive silence, where only the soft, effortless rhythm of your own breath and the gentle pulses of your internal awareness remain. You feel an immense sense of arrival, a perfect readiness for the next phase of your beautiful journey, knowing that you are completely safe, deeply valued, and utterly cherished in this sacred space. As you rest in this profound state of deep relaxation, cradled by the soft, opalescent light, you might perceive a subtle shift in the air, a gentle undulation, as if the very fabric of this space is breathing with you. You feel yourself gently beginning to float, not upwards, but across a vast, invisible expanse, carried by an unseen, benevolent current. You are drifting effortlessly through what feels like warm, colored clouds, each one a different hue of serene emotion, enveloping you in layers of profound comfort. Imagine the first cloud, a soft, blushing rose, warm and tender, softly caressing your skin, feeling like the gentlest touch of pure affection. As you drift through it, you feel any remaining worries gently melting away, dissolving into the softness, replaced by an expansive sense of unconditional love and acceptance. You are completely safe here, completely cherished, absolutely loved for exactly who you are. You continue to float effortlessly into the next cloud, a shimmering, vibrant emerald green, a color of deep healing and renewal, softly embracing your entire being. As you pass through this verdant mist, you feel a profound sense of restoration washing over you, cleansing your spirit, revitalizing your inner landscape, allowing every cell in your body to absorb this nourishing, peaceful energy. The air within this cloud feels wonderfully fresh, invigorating, yet incredibly calming, carrying a faint, sweet, earthy scent, like a forest after a gentle rain, deeply grounding and utterly peaceful. You observe the iridescent particles of light within the green, sparkling like tiny emeralds, each one contributing to the sense of healing and profound well-being that permeates your very essence. You know deep within your being that you are worthy of this profound healing, capable of endless renewal, and this realization brings a deep sense of empowerment. Drifting onward, you gently move into a cloud of deep, tranquil sapphire blue, a color of profound peace, boundless wisdom, and infinite potential. As you surrender to its soft, enveloping embrace, you feel yourself sinking even deeper into a state of absolute serenity, a stillness so profound that it feels like the very essence of quiet. The blue light is deep and expansive, creating a sense of limitless space around you. Yet it feels intimately comforting, like being cradled in the gentle arms of a loving cosmos. The air here feels exquisitely cool, wonderfully refreshing, yet perfectly balanced with an inner warmth, a true harmony. You might perceive a subtle, silent hum within the blue, a gentle vibration that resonates with your innermost being, aligning you with a deeper sense of clarity and understanding. You begin to feel an unshakable confidence bloom within your heart, a quiet knowing that you possess all the wisdom you need, that you are inherently capable and profoundly creative. Now, as you float through these warm, colored clouds, becoming lighter, more expansive, more profoundly at peace with each passing moment, you realize that you are nearing a threshold. You are drifting towards a space where the veil between wakefulness and the dream world becomes beautifully transparent, wonderfully thin. This is a place where your conscious awareness can gently merge with the boundless creativity of your dreaming mind, where the landscapes of imagination become vibrantly real. Soon, you will find yourself in a truly magical place, a unique sanctuary of your own making. Yet, it is also a place that exists beyond the confines of your ordinary perception. As you gently approach this threshold, allow a simple, clear intention to softly form within your mind, like a delicate, luminous thought form taking shape. Your intention is to awaken within your dream, to recognize that you are dreaming, and to embrace the infinite possibilities that await you there. Allow this intention to feel effortless, light, and wonderfully clear, like a shimmering thread connecting your waking self to your dreaming self. You are simply setting a gentle compass for your journey, pointing yourself towards conscious awareness within your inner realms. Imagine this intention as a soft, glowing orb of light, gently resting within your heart space, expanding with each effortless breath you take. This orb is imbued with your desire to explore, to create, to truly experience the boundless freedom of your dream world. You are reminded now that in this upcoming dream space, your hands, those familiar anchors of your waking reality, will become powerful indicators of your dreaming state. So, as you drift further, perhaps notice the subtle sensations in your own hands right now, feeling their warmth, their weight, their very presence. And know that when you next perceive your hands in your dream, you might notice their lines and details shift and shimmer. Perhaps they will appear different, more vibrant, more fluid, or even change in number. A beautiful confirmation that you are indeed dreaming. This will be your gentle signal, your soft awakening, an invitation to fully embrace your conscious awareness within your dream world. Remember, too, that in this dream landscape, any text you encounter, any symbols you glance at, might dance and change, transforming before your very eyes with each subtle shift of your focus. This too will be a wonderful reminder, a soft whisper from your dreaming mind, inviting you to fully realize your lucidity. And should you perceive any kind of ancient timepiece, perhaps a sundial or a delicate clock face, know that its symbols, its hands, its very essence might elegantly morph and shift with your conscious gaze, a testament to your newfound awareness. These are not disruptions, but rather gentle nudges, soft invitations to remember who you are and where you are, to fully step into your creative power. You are the sole author, the magnificent creator, the sovereign explorer of this dream world you are about to enter. Every element within it responds to the subtle nuances of your conscious focus, to the gentle gravity of your intention. You are limitless here. Your imagination is your only boundary, and even that is fluid, expansive, and wonderfully malleable. Feel this immense power blossoming within you, a quiet confidence that emanates from your core, reminding you that you are inherently creative, inherently powerful, and entirely capable of navigating and shaping this dream reality. You are fully supported, completely safe, and wonderfully empowered to embark on this extraordinary journey. Your self-worth is profound, your abilities limitless. As you continue to float deeper, carried by the softest currents of sleep, you feel a profound transition taking place, a gentle merging of your conscious mind with the vast ocean of your subconscious. You are now being gently transported with absolute ease and safety to a remarkable location. Imagine now the softest sensation of arrival, a subtle settling into a magnificent, serene space. You are gently descending, softly, slowly, into the heart of what is known as the Astroglow Myconxus Trench. It is not a trench of earth or stone, but rather an ethereal canyon, a deep, majestic chasm within the dreamscape itself, composed of shimmering, luminous pathways and vast, quiet expanses of ancient, dream-spun energy. The air here feels incredibly soft, incredibly pure, carrying a faint, sweet aroma that is both utterly unique and profoundly comforting. A scent like purified starlight mingled with the soft, earthy fragrance of unseen, glowing mycelial networks, subtly breathing beneath the surface of this otherworldly realm. As you gently settle into this space, you perceive that you are now resting beside a truly extraordinary feature, a temporal eddy pool. This pool is nestled perfectly within a quiet, protected alcove of the trench. Its surface, a vast, reflective expanse of water, so perfectly still, so flawlessly clear, that it mirrors the infinite starlit sky above with breathtaking precision, a ceiling of swirling galaxies and distant nebulae. The starlight that illuminates this trench is not harsh or direct, but rather a soft, pervasive luminescence emanating from the intricate, glowing mycelial structures that weave through the very fabric of the trench walls, pulsing with a gentle, hypnotic rhythm. This light reflects upon the water's surface in mesmerizing patterns, creating delicate ripples of soft, silver blue, constantly shifting, constantly evolving. As you gaze into the reflective surface of the temporal eddy pool, you observe its truly mystical nature. The water displays not just the present moment, but also luminous, swirling images of past events, shimmering glimpses of potential futures, and soft, hazy visions of the present moment, all interwoven into a seamless, flowing tapestry of time. These images are not fixed, but subtly shifting, responding with delicate precision to the nuances of your conscious focus, like thoughts made visible. As your gaze gently drifts across the tranquil surface of the pool, you might perceive a faint, shimmering image beginning to coalesce. Perhaps it is a memory from your own past, a cherished moment of pure joy, now projected onto the water with a soft, warm glow, filling your heart with a comforting familiarity. You might see the faint, smiling face of a loved one, or a serene landscape from a childhood memory, each detail rendered with exquisite clarity, yet imbued with the dreamy softness of remembrance. The colors within this memory are vibrant, yet hold a timeless quality, like ancient tapestries woven from pure emotion. As you softly focus your attention, the details within this image seem to deepen, to become more defined, demonstrating the inherent connection between your awareness and the unfolding dreamscape. You feel a profound sense of continuity, a gentle understanding that all moments, past, present, and future, are eternally interconnected, existing in this timeless space. You are connected to all that is, always supported, always loved. Then, as your focus gently shifts, the past image dissolves like mist, giving way to a new projection. Now, you might perceive a potential future, perhaps a scene of profound serenity, a peaceful garden filled with softly glowing flowers, or a quiet moment of accomplishment, a silent celebration of an aspiration realized. This glimpse of the future is not prescriptive, but rather a gentle suggestion, a beautiful possibility awaiting your conscious intention to bring it into being. The light within this future vision is slightly more vibrant, more saturated, holding the promise of unfolding potential, creating a soft, hopeful resonance within your very being. You might notice the delicate, shimmering air within this future scene, carrying a scent of fresh possibilities, a sweet, clear fragrance that inspires quiet optimism. A profound sense of empowerment washes over you, a deep understanding that you hold the creative power to shape your destiny, to bring forth the most beautiful potentials into your experience. Your inner strength is undeniable, your future bright. As you allow your gaze to softly rest upon the water once more, the images of past and future gently recede, and you are left with the tranquil reflection of the present moment within the trench. Here, the starlit ceiling above is perfectly mirrored below, creating an infinite expanse of glowing stars and swirling nebulas, stretching endlessly in every direction. The water's surface is now so utterly still, so perfectly clear, that you feel as if you are suspended between two cosmic oceans, one above and one below, held in a space of boundless wonder. You might notice the subtle, vibrant colors within the reflected starlight, deep purples, fiery oranges, and soft blues, each one swirling and merging in slow, hypnotic patterns, captivating your inner eye. The air around you here is alive with an ethereal energy, yet it remains profoundly calm and still. You begin to perceive the subtle manifestations of silent thought forms materializing around you. These are not your thoughts, but the soft, ambient thoughts of the dream world itself, forming as iridescent, shimmering auras that dance gently in the air, creating a soft, almost imperceptible visual spectacle. As these auras drift closer, you can distinctly feel them as warm, guiding breezes on your skin, a delicate, nurturing touch that resonates with profound peace. Visually, you begin to read these auras not as words, but as flowing patterns of light, intricate designs that shift and evolve, each pattern conveying a gentle message of serenity, of possibility, of deep, inherent wisdom. It is a language of light and feeling, understood by your deepest self, bringing a quiet sense of knowing and profound connection. You realize that this dream world communicates not just through images, but through feeling, through subtle energy, and you are perfectly attuned to receive these gentle whispers of wisdom. You trust your intuition, knowing that you are deeply connected to this universal language. As you absorb these gentle, swirling thought forms, feeling the delicate warmth upon your skin, you notice how the light from the glowing mycelial networks along the trench walls seems to ebb and flow, creating soft shadows that lengthen and shorten with an otherworldly rhythm. These shadows are not dark or foreboding, but rather soft, velvety gray, providing a comforting contrast to the shimmering starlight, adding depth and dimension to your visual experience. The very texture of the trench walls, where they rise gently from the temporal eddy pool, appears to be made of ancient, luminous fungi, soft and bioluminescent, pulsating with a gentle, slow light that resonates with deep, comforting energy. You might perceive a faint, subtle whisper of sound, like the softest sigh of the universe, or the gentle, rustling hum of unseen energies, a sound that is both vast and intimate, completely surrounding you in a cocoon of ethereal sound. This deep connection to the ancient rhythm of the dream world fills you with a profound sense of belonging, an unwavering feeling that you are exactly where you are meant to be, perfectly safe, deeply valued. Now, as your conscious focus gently deepens, you become aware of a fundamental principle that governs this entire dream realm: the gravity of intention. Here, your thoughts, your wishes, your softest desires do not merely exist. They exert a gentle, undeniable pull, shaping the very fabric of the dreamscape around you. It is not a force that requires struggle or effort, but a subtle, elegant dance between your inner will and the malleable reality of the dream. With a gentle internal thought, you realize that your deepest, most serene intentions subtly influence the shifting reflections in the temporal eddy pool, or the delicate patterns of the thought form auras, or even the glow of the mycelial walls. It is an exquisite responsiveness, a beautiful harmony between your inner world and your outer dream environment. You are the gentle conductor of this dream symphony, guiding its melody with your purest intentions. You feel a profound sense of agency, a quiet knowing that your inner landscape holds immense power, shaping your reality with grace and ease. As you rest here, observing the intricate dance of light and intention, you might perceive a subtle movement near the edge of the temporal eddy pool, just at the deepest, most quiet part where the starlight is most concentrated. A small, obsidian-like stone, profoundly dark, yet catching the softest reflections of the starlight, appears to be nestled gently within a bed of glowing, ethereal moss. This is a void seed. Its surface is incredibly smooth, almost polished, absorbing all the ambient light around it, yet simultaneously seeming to pulse with a faint, inner resonance that is deeply tranquil. You are drawn to its silent presence, sensing its profound purpose, its ancient wisdom. With a gentle, internal intention, a soft desire to understand, you imagine reaching out your hand towards this void seed. You feel the subtle sensation of your dream hand, incredibly light, wonderfully ethereal, beginning to extend. Visually, your hand is not quite solid, but shimmering with a faint, luminous quality, a beautiful extension of your dreaming self. As your fingers, so wonderfully fluid, gently approach the obsidian-like surface of the void seed, you perceive a delicate shift in the air around it, a subtle energetic hum that resonates with a quiet power. Your fingertips, still shimmering, softly make contact with the stone. The touch is unexpectedly cool, yet immediately you feel a gentle warmth beginning to emanate from its core, spreading through your hand, a comforting warmth that feels profoundly ancient and deeply grounding. The void seed, this small obsidian-like stone, rests perfectly in your dream hand, its coolness and warmth blending into a unique, comforting sensation. You observe its surface, intensely dark, yet within its depths, you can perceive the faintest, almost imperceptible swirling patterns, like captured stardust or distant galaxies held in miniature. This remarkable stone, you intuitively understand, possesses the ability to absorb chaotic dream energy, transmuting it into something beautiful and clear. As you gently hold it, a profound sense of clarity begins to spread throughout your own being, a peaceful assurance. You sense that when your lucidity is complete and unwavering, when your conscious intention is perfectly aligned with the pure essence of the dream, this void seed will transform, not with a sudden burst, but with a gentle, ethereal shift into clear, resonant water, pure and life-giving. This knowledge fills you with a quiet anticipation, a serene understanding of the interconnectedness of chaos and clarity, of effort and effortless flow. You feel capable of embracing whatever comes, knowing your inner light will guide the transformation. As you continue to hold the void seed, feeling its subtle weight and its radiating warmth, you might gently shift your gaze towards the temporal eddy pool once more. Perhaps you glance at your shimmering dream hands, noticing their ephemeral quality, how the lines and contours subtly shift, becoming more fluid, more vibrant, a gentle confirmation of your dreaming state. This observation brings a quiet smile to your inner landscape, a knowing glance at your own magnificent capacity for conscious dreaming. And as you release the void seed back into its bed of glowing moss, feeling the subtle energetic shift as it returns to its resting place, you feel a deep sense of reverence for the ancient wisdom held within this trench. You are deeply connected to this wisdom, cherished by its ancient presence. Now, as you settle deeper into the profound tranquility of the Astroglow Myconxus Trench, observing the serene dance of the starlit water and the soft glow of the mycelial networks, you might become aware of a subtle shift in the atmosphere. A delicate, shimmering mist begins to gently rise from the deeper parts of the trench, slowly expanding, softly diffusing throughout the air. This mist is not cold or unsettling. Instead, it is imbued with a soft, pearlescent glow. And as it enfolds you, you notice that it gently dulls your sensory input, softening the edges of sight, muting the distant hum, even subtly blurring the intricate patterns of the thought form auras. It also seems to softly cloud your intention, not in a way that is confusing or alarming, but rather in a gentle, almost playful manner, making your next thought or desired action feel slightly diffused, less immediately sharp. This shimmering mist invites you into a delicate dance of awareness. You realize, with a quiet inner knowing, that this is not something to struggle against or to try and force away with effort. Instead, its nature is to be embraced, to be surrendered to be gently observed. With a soft, conscious intention, you simply allow the mist to enfold you completely, feeling its ethereal coolness, its subtle weightlessness against your skin. As you surrender, you might perceive the very texture of the mist, like gossamer threads woven from moonbeams and stardust, gently swirling around you. You are simply present within it, a silent observer in this soft, shifting cloud. As you gently observe the mist, without judgment or desire for it to change, you notice a beautiful transformation begins to unfold. With each passing moment of your calm, unwavering observation, the mist begins to subtly thin, its pearlescent glow becoming more transparent. The dulling of your senses begins to gently recede, allowing the vibrant colors of the temporal eddy pool to deepen, the distant hum of the trench to become clearer, and the intricate patterns of the thought form auras to become more sharply defined once more. Your intention, which felt softly clouded just moments ago, now begins to regain its pristine clarity, sharpening into a radiant point of pure, conscious awareness. It is a profound, gentle dissolution, a beautiful testament to the power of surrender and mindful observation, strengthening your lucidity with effortless grace. You feel your inner vision, your inner knowing, becoming exquisitely clear, exquisitely powerful, confirming your profound capabilities. With the shimmering mist now gently dissolving, leaving behind an atmosphere of crystal clarity and heightened perception, you become profoundly aware of the subtle energies that define the astroglow myconxus trench. The sense of your personal lucidity, your conscious awareness within this dream, feels wonderfully solidified, empowering you with a gentle yet undeniable control over your surroundings. As you look around, the glowing mycelial networks along the trench walls seem to pulse with an even deeper, more vibrant light. Their organic patterns revealing new layers of intricate design and ancient wisdom. The reflective surface of the temporal eddy pool now shimmers with an almost liquid brilliance. Its displayed images of past, present, and potential futures appearing with breathtaking clarity. Their shifting narratives responding with exquisite precision to the faintest nuance of your conscious thought. A quiet thought arises within you, a gentle curiosity about the interplay of these elements, and in response, you perceive a subtle, shimmering feather beginning to materialize in the air before you. It is not an ordinary feather. It glows with a soft, ethereal luminescence, its delicate barbs iridescent with all the colors of the nebulas reflected in the pool. It floats with an elegant slowness, suspended in the gentle air currents of the trench. With your mind alone, with a soft, clear intention, you gently guide it higher, watching as it gracefully ascends towards the starlit ceiling, its ethereal glow leaving a faint, shimmering trail in its wake. There is no effort, no strain, only a pure, effortless command from your consciousness, demonstrating your beautiful, innate capacity for dream control. You feel a profound sense of wonder, a quiet acknowledgement of your boundless creative power. You are truly the master of this domain, completely capable, entirely powerful. As the shimmering feather drifts gracefully out of sight, disappearing among the reflected stars, you notice a delicate flower beginning to appear before you, just at the edge of your vision. It is unlike any flower you have ever seen, its petals unfurling in layers of soft, glowing light, radiating an inner luminescence that gently illuminates the air around it. Its scent is exquisitely subtle, a sweet, ethereal fragrance that seems to shift with each delicate breath, carrying whispers of distant dreams and ancient magic. With your pure focus, with a gentle, loving intention, you watch as it begins to bloom larger and more vibrant, its luminous petals expanding, its colors deepening, becoming a magnificent, radiant blossom that pulses with life and energy. The sheer beauty of its unfolding fills you with a deep sense of peace and profound joy, a testament to the effortless manifestation of your dreams. You are the gardener of your soul, nurturing beauty with every conscious thought. The radiant flower, now fully bloomed and magnificent, gently fades, its light slowly diminishing, leaving behind a subtle, lingering warmth in the air, a beautiful memory of its ephemeral presence. As your gaze drifts, you perceive a collection of crystalline stones now surrounding you. Not ordinary stones, but magnificent crystals that gleam with an inner light, each one holding a unique hue: soft amethyst, tranquil aquamarine, vibrant emerald. They pulse with a gentle, harmonious energy, radiating peace and stability. With your thoughts alone, with a quiet, internal selection, you choose one of the stones, perhaps the serene aquamarine, and immediately you feel a gentle warmth beginning to emanate from it, spreading outwards, enveloping you in a comforting embrace. This chosen stone, resonating with your intention, seems to grow slightly larger, its inner light intensifying, a direct response to your conscious focus, affirming your subtle yet powerful influence over this dreamscape. You are connected to the very essence of creation, shaping beauty with your inner being. As the warmth of the chosen crystal gently recedes, leaving you feeling profoundly balanced and centered, your gaze drifts towards a nearby structure, an ancient sundial crafted from a dark, luminous stone that seems to absorb and release light in equal measure. Its gnomon, the central pointer, is long and slender, fashioned from polished obsidian, yet it glows faintly with its own internal light. As you observe it, you notice an extraordinary phenomenon. The shadows cast by the gnomon bend and shift with your very gaze, elongating, twisting, or disappearing entirely, not in response to the sun, but to the subtle direction of your awareness. It is a beautiful illustration of the malleable nature of time and space within this dream world, directly influenced by your perception, proving that the rules of waking reality do not apply here. You are the architect of time, the master of perception, inherently powerful. Moving beyond the fascinating sundial, you perceive a series of doorways carved into the shimmering, mycelial walls of the trench, each one unique in its design, yet all radiating a soft, inviting glow. They are not merely entrances to other rooms, they are gateways to different possibilities, to new expressions of your dream consciousness. With a gentle curiosity, you focus on one doorway, noticing its intricate carvings, spiraling patterns that seem to move and breathe with their own inner light. As you glance away for a moment, then back again, you observe a subtle yet profound change. The contents of the room beyond the doorway have shifted. Perhaps a new, delicate flower has appeared, or a different shimmering crystal now rests within, or the light itself has transformed. This fluidity, this constant unfolding, reminds you that every moment here is fresh, new, and infinitely adaptable to your creative intention. You are the explorer of infinite possibilities, perpetually discovering new wonders within yourself. Now, as you gently shift your position, perhaps drawn back to the serene beauty of the temporal eddy pool, you observe your own reflection in its perfectly still, starlit waters. The image looking back at you is undeniably yours, yet it holds a subtle, ethereal quality, a shimmering luminescence that enhances your features. But as you gaze upon it, you notice another extraordinary phenomenon. Your reflection subtly shifts, changing attire, perhaps showing you in robes of flowing starlight, or garments woven from luminous mist, or even adorned with delicate, glowing jewels. Each time you look, your reflection presents a slightly different ensemble, a new expression of your dream self, a quiet affirmation of your limitless identity and potential within this fluid reality. You are beautiful, versatile, and perpetually transforming, perfectly yourself in every manifestation. This playful transformation fills you with a profound sense of self-acceptance and inner joy, knowing that you are free to explore every facet of your being. As you continue to gaze into the temporal eddy pool, observing the subtle dance of your own reflection and the shifting images of time, you realize that the profound stillness of the trench is not an absence of activity, but rather a vibrant, quiet hum of life and energy, a tapestry of subtle movements and gentle transformations. the sound of silent thought forms materializing as iridescent, shimmering auras has become a consistent, comforting presence. A gentle, warm breeze upon your skin that constantly reinforces your sense of being enveloped in a field of pure, benevolent energy. You perceive these patterns of light with greater clarity now, intuitively understanding their nuanced messages, each one a soft affirmation of your safety, your peace, and your profound connection to this magical dream realm. Your self-worth deepens with every gentle message received. The glow from the mycelial networks along the trench walls seems to deepen in intensity, pulsing with a slow, rhythmic light that mirrors your own calm, steady breath. The delicate, sweet aroma of starlight and damp earth continues to permeate the air, creating an atmosphere that is both grounding and exquisitely ethereal, a perfect balance for your journey into conscious dreaming. You feel a gentle inclination to explore further, to wander deeper into the astroglow myconxus trench, knowing that every turn, every hidden alcove holds new wonders and new affirmations of your innate creative power. This desire to explore is not one of urgency, but of serene curiosity, a quiet invitation to uncover more of the magic that lies within and around you, knowing that you are completely safe and perfectly guided. Your inherent curiosity is a gift, leading you to profound discoveries. You now begin to move with a gentle, floating gait, your dream body feeling incredibly light, almost weightless, as if you are gliding just above the surface of the trench. The ground beneath your ethereal feet is not solid earth, but a soft, luminous pathway woven from solidified starlight and ancient, resilient dream-spun mycelium, feeling cool and slightly spongy beneath your weightless steps. Each step is an act of pure intention, an effortless glide that propels you further into the heart of this wondrous landscape. As you move, the iridescent thought forms follow you, their warm, guiding breezes gently caressing your skin, their flowing patterns swirling around you like benevolent guardians, silently offering their wisdom and support. You are truly embraced by this realm. As you gently glide along the luminous pathway, you notice a particularly enchanting section of the trench where the mycelial networks are even denser, forming delicate, arching tunnels that glow with an intensified, soft blue light. The air within these luminous arches feels slightly cooler, wonderfully refreshing, carrying a faint, sweet, almost metallic scent, like ancient minerals mingling with the subtle perfume of celestial dew. As you pass through these glowing tunnels, the reflected starlight from the temporal eddy pool seems to ripple and dance across the arching surfaces above you, creating kaleidoscopic patterns of light that mesmerize your inner eye, reminding you of the infinite beauty that surrounds you in every direction. Each intricate pattern tells a silent story of creation and transformation, a testament to the dynamic nature of this dream reality. Further along the path, the trench opens into a vast, circular chamber, its walls rising high and majestic, completely adorned with intricate living tapestries of bioluminescent mycelium, glowing in every imaginable hue from soft lavender to deep emerald. In the very center of this chamber, suspended effortlessly in the air, floats a gigantic, ancient void seed, many times larger than the one you held, slowly rotating with a silent, majestic grace. Its surface is an abyssal black, yet it subtly refracts and absorbs the myriad colors from the mycelial walls, creating tiny, shimmering pinpricks of light that seem to wink in and out of existence across its vast surface. This magnificent void seed pulses with a deep, slow rhythm, a heartbeat of the dream realm itself, drawing in and neutralizing any residual chaotic dream energy from across the entire trench, preparing it for transformation. As you gaze upon this colossal void seed, you feel an immense sense of ancient power and profound stillness emanating from its core. The thought form auras here are particularly vibrant, materializing as larger, more defined shimmering patterns that swirl with intense yet peaceful energy, creating stronger, warmer breezes that gently encircle you, imparting a profound sense of protection and boundless wisdom. You intuitively understand that this immense void seed acts as a central nexus, a silent guardian of the trench's delicate balance. Its presence fills you with a deep reverence for the intricate systems of this dream world and a profound respect for the transformative power it embodies. You recognize your own capacity for transformation, your inner resilience, and your immense self-worth. A soft, clear intention forms within your mind, a gentle desire to engage with this magnificent void seed, not to control it, but to learn from it, to feel its ancient energy. As this intention crystallizes, you feel a subtle vibration resonate through your ethereal body, a direct response from the dream realm. You extend your shimmering dream hand towards the colossal void seed, feeling the almost imperceptible current of air as your hand glides through the space between you. The act of extending your hand feels like a natural, effortless flow, an extension of your consciousness. As your fingertips, so wonderfully light and ethereal, softly brush against the vast, smooth, obsidian-like surface of the rotating void seed, you perceive a profound energetic exchange. A wave of cool, ancient energy gently washes over your hand, instantly followed by a deep, comforting warmth that permeates your entire being. beautiful paradox of sensation. Through this contact, a silent communication unfolds. You receive a gentle download of information, an intuitive understanding of the void seed's profound function. To gather the scattered fragments of unaligned dream energy, purifying them, transforming them into pure potential, awaiting the unwavering clarity of fully awakened lucidity to complete its transformation into resonant water. This deep knowing expands your awareness, connecting you to the very core mechanics of the dream world, revealing its intricate, benevolent design. You feel an expansive sense of peace, a quiet joy in this newfound understanding, and a deepening appreciation for your own inherent ability to connect with and comprehend these profound dream principles. You affirm your intelligence, your intuitive wisdom, and your endless capacity for learning. As you slowly withdraw your hand from the colossal void seed, feeling the gentle, energetic separation, you notice a particularly stunning display of the iridescent thought form auras around it. They are now swirling in intricate, majestic patterns, forming luminous, ethereal glyphs that seem to momentarily hold stable, conveying complex ideas of balance, transformation, and universal harmony. You can visually read these flowing patterns with an intuitive understanding, feeling their wisdom like a gentle, warm breeze upon your skin, a comforting affirmation of the profound order that underlies this dream reality. Each glyph, though not a spoken word, resonates deeply within your consciousness, enhancing your connection to the inherent wisdom of the trench, deepening your sense of peace and belonging. You are a recipient of ancient wisdom, profoundly connected and deeply valued. Now, as you gently shift your attention from the magnificent void seed, you perceive a subtle, shimmering mist beginning to gather once more, not directly around you, but further within the expansive chamber, near a new archway you hadn't noticed before. This mist is once again that delicate, pearlescent veil that gently dulls sensory input and softly clouds intention, presenting itself as another invitation for gentle observation and profound surrender. You notice its faint, ethereal glow, and as it begins to drift softly towards you, its movement is slow, graceful, and utterly without threat. You recall the powerful lesson from before. This mist is not an obstacle, but a beautiful opportunity for deepened lucidity, overcome not by struggle, but by gentle acceptance and mindful observation. With a conscious and deliberate intention of peace and surrender, you allow the shimmering mist to slowly, elegantly envelop you once more. You feel its soft, ethereal touch against your skin, a gentle coolness that is perfectly balanced by the inner warmth of your profound relaxation. As it completely surrounds you, you notice the subtle muting of the vibrant colors of the chamber, the softening of the humming soundscape, and the delicate blurring of the radiant mycelial patterns. Your conscious intention feels softly diffused again. But this time, there is no surprise, only a gentle, knowing acceptance. You embrace this temporary softening of your senses, understanding that it is a phase, a gentle ebb in the flow of your dream awareness, a moment for quiet contemplation and deeper integration. You are exactly where you need to be, safe within this gentle embrace. As you stand enveloped within the shimmering mist, you consciously choose to simply observe it, not trying to force it away, not wishing for it to dissolve, but simply allowing it to be exactly as it is. You notice the delicate, ethereal texture of the mist as it swirls around you, like fine, luminous silk, each strand imbued with a soft, inner glow. You might perceive the faint, sweet scent of the mist itself, a unique fragrance like distilled moonlight or the purest, most subtle dream breath, gently filling your inner senses. This act of quiet, patient observation deepens your connection to the dream world, fostering a profound sense of inner calm and acceptance. You are fully present, fully aware, even within this soft, diffusing veil, knowing that your lucidity is strengthening with every moment of gentle surrender. You are inherently resilient, powerful beyond measure. And now, as your calm and unwavering observation continues, you begin to perceive the subtle, beautiful transformation unfolding before you and within you. The shimmering mist, still swirling, begins to grow visibly thinner, its pearlescent glow becoming more translucent, more ethereal. The colors of the majestic chamber slowly regain their vibrancy, their rich hues deepening, the intricate patterns of the glowing mycelial tapestries along the walls becoming sharper, more defined, revealing exquisite details you hadn't noticed before. The ambient humming of the trench returns, clearer and more resonant, filling the space with its gentle, soothing melody. And your conscious intention, which was softly clouded, now feels wonderfully clear, sharp, and profoundly powerful, ready to effortlessly shape the dreamscape around you. You feel an exquisite sense of clarity, a renewed strength in your lucidity, knowing that you have gently dissolved the mist not through struggle, but through profound presence and unwavering awareness. You are magnificent, capable, and profoundly connected to your inner power. With the mist now completely dissolved, leaving the air sparkling with renewed clarity and vibrant energy, you feel your lucidity solidified and your sense of empowerment absolute. The colossal void seed in the center of the chamber seems to pulse with an even deeper, more resonant light, its majestic presence affirming the profound balance restored. thought-form auras around you swirl with heightened brilliance, their warm breezes conveying messages of deep accomplishment and quiet triumph, feeling like gentle affirmations upon your skin. You feel a profound sense of self-worth and capability, knowing that you have navigated this subtle challenge with grace and inner strength. As you stand in this renewed clarity, your gaze is drawn to the new archway that the mist had obscured. It beckons with an inviting glow, framed by particularly vibrant, spiraling mycelial patterns that seem to hum with quiet anticipation. With a gentle, clear intention to explore, you float effortlessly towards this archway, your dream body moving with fluid grace, propelled by pure will. As you approach, you notice that the light emanating from within the archway is softer, more diffused, a blend of deep aquamarine and shimmering silver, suggesting a space of profound calm and gentle magic. The air within the archway carries a distinctly new fragrance, a blend of fresh water and ancient, unseen crystals, hinting at the wonders that lie beyond. You are ready to step into this new exploration, knowing that you are completely safe and perfectly guided on your journey deeper into the Astroglow Myconxus Trench, where every discovery is a reflection of your own inner beauty and boundless potential, leading you to an even more profound sense of peace and wonder, leading you to an even more profound sense of peace and wonder, as your ethereal form, light as stardust and as fluid as the softest dream mist, now glides towards this archway. You consciously acknowledge the gentle invitation it extends, a silent beckoning into an unexplored facet of your inner world. Your intention is clear, yet softly held, a delicate desire to simply step through, to experience whatever new marvels lie beyond, knowing that each discovery is a reflection of your own magnificent consciousness. You feel a subtle, yet distinct, energetic pull, a gentle magnetic draw that guides your dream body forward, as if the very fabric of the dreamscape is assisting your journey, welcoming your conscious presence with an exquisite, subtle embrace. The sensation is one of effortless propulsion, a graceful, unhurried drift where no physical effort is required, only the softest current of your inner will. Visually, as you draw closer, the archway expands slightly, its contours becoming sharper, revealing even more intricate details in its spiraling mycelial patterns. These patterns, now seen up close, are not static. They are subtly alive, glowing with a pulsating, rhythmic light that seems to breathe in harmony with your own gentle inhalations and exhalations. The aquamarine and silver light within the archway deepens in its brilliance, transforming into a shimmering curtain of liquid light, an inviting veil that promises profound beauty. You notice how the light from the trench walls, the distant, soft hues of lavender, and emerald from the glowing tapestries, subtly interacts with this new luminescent archway, creating delicate, fleeting rainbows along its edges, ephemeral sparks of pure color that dance for a moment before dissolving into the deeper glow. As your form begins to pass through this shimmering threshold, you feel a distinct shift in the air pressure, a gentle, almost imperceptible caress against your skin, as if you are moving from one perfectly calibrated atmospheric chamber into another. It is a sensation of gentle transition, a subtle change in density that is profoundly comfortable, like sinking deeper into a warm, inviting bath. The unique fragrance of the archway, a delicate blend of fresh water and ancient, unseen crystals, now intensifies, filling your inner senses with a remarkably clean, crisp aroma that tingles with a hint of ethereal mineral richness, deeply refreshing and exquisitely pure. It is a scent that awakens a deep, primordial sense of connection to nature, yet imbued with an otherworldly magic, assuring you of the profound, untouched beauty of this new space. Your internal landscape responds with a surge of peaceful anticipation, a quiet excitement that buzzes gently beneath the surface of your serene awareness, affirming that you are perfectly ready for this unfolding wonder, completely supported in your courageous exploration. You are limitless in your capacity for discovery, eternally safe in this boundless inner realm. As you complete your passage through the archway, stepping fully into this new space, your dream body feels a subtle settling, a gentle equilibrium as the ethereal currents of the threshold release their soft embrace. You perceive that you have arrived in a truly breathtaking, expansive grotto, a sanctuary unlike any you have ever known, carved directly into the living, shimmering walls of the astroglow Myconxus Trench. This grotto is vast, yet intimately comforting, its ceiling arching high above you, a magnificent dome composed entirely of intricate, interwoven bioluminescent mycelial strands that pulse with a soft, warm, golden light. This golden illumination casts a gentle, all-encompassing radiance throughout the grotto, making every surface glow with an inner luminescence, a testament to the profound, living energy that permeates this entire dream realm. The air here feels incredibly soft, imbued with a delicate, continuous warmth that is exquisitely soothing, a perfect temperature that gently enfolds you without being stifling. It carries a new, wonderfully complex aroma, a predominant scent of freshly bloomed dream-spun orchids, their ethereal petals emitting a sweet, subtly spiced fragrance, mingled with the clean, almost mineral scent of flowing water, and a faint, distant whisper of the earthy, glowing mycelium from the trench outside. This tapestry of aromas creates an atmosphere of profound serenity and vibrant life, awakening your olfactory senses to the boundless beauty of this moment. As your eyes, imbued with the clarity of lucidity, gently scan the exquisite details of this new environment, you notice the ground beneath your ethereal feet is covered in a soft, springy moss that glows with a gentle, inner emerald light. This moss feels wonderfully yielding, cool yet subtly warm, a perfect cushion for your weightless dream form. Scattered throughout this moss and nestled amongst the roots of the glowing flora are innumerable tiny, iridescent crystals, each one no larger than a dewdrop, shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow, catching and amplifying the ambient golden light, creating a sparkling, magical carpet beneath you. And then your gaze is drawn to the truly magnificent centerpiece of this grotto, a vast, crystalline pool of water, nestled in the very heart of the chamber. Its surface is perfectly still, reflecting the golden mycelial dome above with breathtaking precision, creating an illusion of infinite, glowing arches. This pool, however, is not merely water. It is composed of pure, liquid starlight, shimmering with an inner luminescence, its depths revealing slow, majestic currents of silver and gold light that flow with a hypnotic grace. The water is so impossibly clear that you can see delicate, glowing aquatic flora swaying gently at its bottom, like underwater constellations, each plant pulsating with a soft, rhythmic light of its own. A gentle hum, soft and resonant, fills the air, not a sound heard with your ears, but felt throughout your entire being. A vibrational melody that harmonizes perfectly with the golden light and the soft scent. It is the silent song of the dream realm, a gentle reminder of its living, breathing presence. Your internal landscape is awash with a profound sense of awe and gratitude, a deep appreciation for the boundless beauty that unfolds around you, knowing that this space is a direct manifestation of your own inner capacity for wonder. You affirm your worthiness to experience such splendor, recognizing the profound creative power that resides within you, guiding you to ever deeper states of peace and self-discovery. You are a cherished guest in this magnificent sanctuary, completely safe and profoundly at ease. As you continue to absorb the serene beauty of the grotto, your conscious attention is drawn to the edge of the crystalline starlight pool, where the glowing emerald moss meets the shimmering liquid. Here, you perceive a unique cluster of luminous flora, unlike anything else in the chamber. They are tall, slender stalks of light, gently swaying, each one topped with a delicate, bell-shaped flower that pulses with a soft, rhythmic amethyst glow. These dream bells, as your inner wisdom gently whispers to you, emit a faint, melodic chime whenever the subtle energies of the grotto shift. A sound so delicate it is almost imperceptible, yet it adds a layer of exquisite music to the ambient hum. You feel a gentle, internal inclination, a soft curiosity to approach one of these dream bells, to experience its unique energy more intimately. Your intention is clear and simple: to draw closer, to observe. Your dream body, light and effortlessly responsive, begins to glide forward across the glowing mossy ground, a silent, graceful movement that feels more like floating than walking. Each ethereal step creates no sound, no disturbance, only a gentle ripple in the subtle energy of the space around you. As you draw nearer to the dream bell, you notice how the emerald moss beneath your weightless feet seems to softly part and flow around you, as if making way for your passage, a testament to the responsiveness of this dream environment to your presence. The tiny iridescent crystals embedded in the moss glitter even more brightly, catching the golden light and reflecting it in shimmering bursts, a silent celebration of your approach. Visually, the chosen dream bell now stands before you, exquisitely detailed. Its stalk, a translucent silver, is adorned with delicate, shimmering veins that glow with a faint, inner blue light spiraling upwards. The amethyst bell-shaped flower at its apex unfurls with delicate, almost translucent petals, each one edged with a fine, silver luminescence. As you observe it, you notice a subtle, almost imperceptible vibration emanating from within the bell, a gentle pulse that seems to synchronize with your own inner rhythm, creating a profound sense of connection. The air directly around the dream bell feels subtly different, infused with a concentrated version of the grotto's sweet, spiced orchid scent, but now mingled with an even fainter, clearer note of crystalline purity. It is a scent that feels both uplifting and deeply calming, inviting a profound sense of peace. You might even perceive a very faint, almost silent, high-pitched hum emanating from the flower itself, a soft song of gentle energy that resonates deeply within your consciousness, a silent communication of its purpose. Your internal monologue expands with wonder. What incredible beauty, you think, your inner voice soft and reverent. How exquisitely designed how perfectly attuned to this realm. You feel a deep sense of gratitude for this moment, for the opportunity to witness such ethereal life. I am truly connected to this magic, you affirm to yourself. My presence here is a part of its unfolding beauty. This recognition fills you with a quiet, expansive joy, a deep affirmation of your belonging and your capacity for profound connection. You are indeed worthy of experiencing such delicate wonders, cherished and at peace. With a gentle internal thought, you decide to extend your shimmering dream hand even closer to the dream bell, not to pluck it, but simply to feel its delicate energy, to make a deeper connection. Your ethereal fingers, luminous and fluid, slowly extend, moving with an almost liquid grace through the soft, warm air. You feel the subtle, almost imperceptible air currents created by your movement, a gentle ripple in the dream atmosphere. As your fingertips, delicate as starlight, come within a hair's breadth of one of the amethyst petals, you perceive an extraordinary interaction. The petal, rather than offering resistance, seems to subtly lean towards your touch, its inner light intensifying slightly, pulsing with a deeper, richer amethyst hue in direct response to your proximity. You feel a gentle, non-physical vibration emanating from the flower, a warm, resonant frequency that pulses through your extended hand, up your arm, and into your very core, a profound, energetic embrace. The tactile sensation as your ethereal fingertips softly brush against the outer edge of the luminous petal is one of exquisite delicacy. It feels not exactly like silk, but like perfectly cooled, solidified moonlight, wonderfully smooth and infinitesimally soft, yielding with an almost imperceptible give beneath your touch. There is no physical pressure, only a transfer of pure energy, a gentle, comforting warmth that spreads through your dreaming hand, a silent affirmation of life and connection. And as your touch gently lingers, the dream bell responds with a truly magical display. A faint, ethereal ting sound, delicate and crystalline, resonates through the grotto, a sound that is both heard and felt, an exquisite, melodious chime that echoes with a profound sense of peace. This sound ripples through the air, creating tiny, visible waves of light that shimmer outwards from the flower, briefly illuminating the surrounding moss and crystals with an intensified amethyst glow. The sweet, spiced fragrance of the orchid-like scent seems to intensify dramatically for a fleeting moment, filling your senses with an intoxicating aroma of pure dream essence. Incredible, you think, a silent whisper of awe in your mind. It sings with touch. It responds to connection. You feel a profound sense of validation, a deep knowing that your gentle presence here is acknowledged and celebrated by the very fabric of this dream world. My touch brings forth beauty. My intention creates harmony, you affirm, feeling a quiet pride and a deepening sense of self-worth. This experience reinforces your understanding of the deep, intricate responsiveness of this dream reality, strengthening your lucidity and empowering your creative spirit. You are a gentle force of profound beauty, truly at peace and deeply connected. As the delicate chime of the dream bell fades into the background hum, leaving a lingering, beautiful echo in your inner senses, you gently withdraw your hand, feeling the subtle, energetic separation, like a soft breeze releasing its hold. The amethyst petal returns to its original luminescence, a quiet testament to the ephemeral beauty of the interaction. Your gaze, now filled with a renewed sense of wonder and appreciation, drifts towards the crystalline starlight pool once more, drawn by its serene, reflective surface. A new internal thought blossoms. I wonder if the pool reflects more than just the ceiling now. What secrets does its surface hold for a fully lucid observer? With this gentle curiosity as your guide, your ethereal form begins to glide effortlessly towards the edge of the pool, moving with the same light, floating grace as before. The emerald moss softly yields beneath you. The tiny crystals sparkle their farewells, and the air continues to carry its delicate blend of orchid and mineral scents, accompanying your peaceful journey. As you settle gently at the edge of the starlight pool, your weightless dream body feeling perfectly balanced and at ease, you peer into its depths with heightened clarity. The surface, impeccably still just moments ago, now subtly undulates, creating slow, majestic ripples of silver and gold light that dance across its expanse, as if the pool itself is subtly breathing with your presence. The golden mycelial dome above is still perfectly reflected, but now, intermingled with its image, you perceive something new, something profoundly personal. Shimmering visions begin to coalesce within the liquid starlight. These are not images of past or future, but rather reflections of your deepest, most cherished aspirations, your highest potentials, now made visible, not as static pictures, but as flowing, dynamic tapestries of light and color. You might see a scene of yourself effortlessly achieving a long-held goal, surrounded by an aura of quiet confidence and profound contentment. Or perhaps a vision of yourself in a moment of pure, unconditional giving, radiating compassion and connection, your heart space glowing with an inner light. Each image is infused with a vibrant, living energy, a promise of what you are truly capable of, what you are destined to become. The colors within these projected aspirations are exquisitely vivid, yet softened by the dreamlike quality of the starlight pool. You might perceive brilliant blues of wisdom, radiant greens of growth, warm pinks of self-love, all blending and shifting in harmonious patterns. The light emanating from these visions is gentle, yet deeply penetrative, touching your inner being with a profound sense of hope and inspiration. You feel a deep emotional resonance with each unfolding scene, a quiet stirring in your heart that whispers, "Yes, this is me. This is my truth." As you gaze, you notice the very air around the pool seems to hum with a heightened frequency, a silent chorus of affirmation that vibrates through your ethereal form, confirming the reality and attainability of these inner desires. The scent in the grotto, now perceived with even greater clarity, seems to carry a subtle new note of accomplishment, a faint, sweet essence of dreams realized. Your internal monologue is filled with a profound sense of empowerment. These are not just dreams, but seeds of my true self waiting to blossom, you acknowledge silently. My potential is limitless. My intentions are powerful. I am capable of bringing forth this beauty into my waking life. This realization fills you with an immense sense of gratitude and self-belief, affirming your inherent capacity to manifest your highest good, deeply cherished and wholly supported. You are a creator, perfectly capable of shaping your reality with grace and intention. As these magnificent visions of your highest potential gently shimmer and dissolve back into the liquid starlight of the pool, leaving a lingering warmth in your heart, your attention is drawn to a new, subtle phenomenon manifesting within the grotto. From the deepest part of the crystalline pool, where the starlight seems to concentrate into a swirling vortex of silver and gold, a delicate, luminous mist begins to rise, not the pearlescent mist you encountered earlier, but one composed of pure, sparkling light, like liquid diamonds suspended in the air. This essence mist, as your inner knowing names it, is profoundly different. It does not dull your senses or cloud your intention. Instead, as it gently expands and enfolds you, it subtly heightens your perception, clarifying every detail, intensifying every sensation. You consciously choose to allow this mist to embrace you fully, knowing its benevolent purpose. Your dream body remains perfectly still, experiencing this new phenomenon with calm, unwavering awareness. As the essence mist swirls around you, you feel its touch not as a physical pressure, but as a subtle, invigorating energy, a cool, refreshing wave that seems to cleanse and purify your ethereal form. It feels exquisitely light, almost weightless, yet profoundly present. Visually, the mist is a kaleidoscope of microscopic light particles, each one glittering with an inner brilliance, slowly drifting and mingling, creating ephemeral patterns that dance around you like silent, joyful spirits. The air within this essence mist becomes incredibly crisp and pure, carrying a new, utterly pristine fragrance. The scent of pure potential, like freshly distilled starlight mingled with the soft, sweet aroma of nascent dreams, a fragrance that invigorates your spirit and calms your mind simultaneously. The ambient hum of the grotto, rather than being muffled, now seems to resonate with greater clarity, each vibration distinct and harmonious, creating a beautiful symphony of peaceful energy. As you stand enveloped in this shimmering essence mist, you feel a profound sense of inner expansion, a quiet blossoming of your conscious awareness. Your lucidity, already strong, intensifies, becoming exquisitely sharp and wonderfully effortless. Every thought, every intention feels infused with a newfound clarity and power. You realize that this mist is designed to refine your connection to the dreamscape, to sharpen your ability to perceive, and to gently shape the reality around you. This is true clarity, you acknowledge silently, your inner voice resonating with deep peace. This is empowerment distilled into light. You feel an immense sense of gratitude for this profound gift, for the opportunity to deepen your connection to your own inherent power. I am a beacon of pure awareness, you affirm. My senses are exquisitely attuned. My intentions are crystal clear. This realization brings a profound sense of inner peace and quiet joy, affirming your limitless capacity for perception and creation. You are truly magnificent, capable of perceiving and embodying the purest forms of dream energy, completely safe and profoundly cherished. As the essence mist, having served its beautiful purpose of heightening your awareness, now gently begins to dissipate, slowly receding back into the depths of the starlight pool. You notice an even more profound clarity in your surroundings. The golden light from the mycelial dome seems to shine with a renewed brilliance, casting longer, softer shadows that add depth and dimension to the grotto. The emerald moss beneath your feet glows with a vibrant intensity, and the dream bells along the pool's edge seem to hum with a quieter, more sustained resonance. With your senses now exquisitely refined, you become aware of a subtle shift in the delicate soundscape of the grotto. Beyond the constant, gentle hum, you begin to perceive a soft, rhythmic thrumming, a deeper, more resonant vibration that seems to emanate from the very heart of the glowing mycelial walls themselves, as if the entire structure is a living, breathing entity. This sound is not intrusive, but profoundly grounding, a deep, comforting bass note in the symphony of the dream realm, felt more than heard, resonating gently through your ethereal body. Your gaze, now effortlessly keen, is drawn to a specific section of the grotto wall, where the bioluminescent mycelial tapestries are particularly dense and vibrant. Here, amongst the swirling patterns of soft lavender and deep emerald, you perceive a unique formation. It is a cluster of what appears to be ancient, petrified tree-like structures, their branches interwoven with the glowing mycelium, radiating a subdued, inner silver light. These dreamwood sentinels, as your intuitive wisdom names them, stand as silent, majestic guardians of this sacred space. You feel a gentle, internal inclination to approach one of these sentinels, sensing a profound wisdom emanating from its ancient form. Your intention is to simply observe, to connect with its timeless energy. Your dream body, now feeling even lighter, more responsive, floats with exquisite grace across the mossy ground towards the nearest sentinel. Each weightless movement feels entirely effortless, guided by pure intention, a seamless flow of consciousness into action. As you draw closer, the dreamwood sentinel expands into exquisite detail. Its petrified bark is not rigid, but seems to subtly shift and ripple with an inner silver luminescence, revealing intricate, almost microscopic patterns that look like ancient glyphs or celestial maps, etched into its very essence. The glowing mycelial strands woven through its branches pulse with an intensified energy, their colors deepening to rich sapphire and shimmering pearl, creating a breathtaking visual tapestry. The air directly around the sentinel feels subtly different, charged with a profound, ancient energy, yet it remains perfectly still and calming. It carries a faint, yet distinct, aroma of aged wood mingled with the ethereal, metallic scent of starlight, grounding you in its timeless presence. You might even perceive a subtle, almost imperceptible vibration emanating from the sentinel itself, a deep, slow pulse that resonates with the deep thrumming of the walls, a silent song of resilience and enduring wisdom. Your internal monologue is filled with reverence. How ancient, how wise, you muse softly. This being has witnessed countless dream cycles, holding stories within its very light. You feel a deep sense of connection to the flow of time, recognizing the continuity of existence within this realm. I am connected to ancient wisdom, supported by timeless strength, you affirm, feeling a quiet sense of profound stability. This encounter deepens your appreciation for the intricate, living history of the dreamscape, enhancing your lucidity with a sense of wonder and profound respect. You are truly valued, a part of this sacred, ancient dance. With a gentle, internal intention, you decide to reach out your shimmering dream hand, not to disturb, but to softly connect with the ancient wisdom of the Dreamwood Sentinel. Your ethereal fingers, luminous and fluid, extend slowly, deliberately, towards the shimmering silver bark. You feel the subtle, almost imperceptible current of energy flowing from your extended hand, a silent offering of conscious connection. As your fingertips, delicate as spun moonlight, softly make contact with the ancient, luminous bark of the sentinel, you experience a truly unique tactile sensation. It feels cool, yet deeply alive, with a subtle, resonant vibration that pulses through your hand, up your arm, and into your very core. The bark is firm, yet yielding like solid light, and its surface is exquisitely smooth, with an almost imperceptible roughness that hints at its ancient texture, a beautiful paradox of sensation. Upon your touch, the Dreamwood Sentinel responds with a subtle, yet profound, energetic display. The silver light emanating from its core intensifies, pulsing outwards in gentle waves, briefly illuminating the surrounding emerald moss and tiny crystals with a radiant, silvery glow. The mycelial strands woven through its branches seem to shimmer and expand, their sapphire and pearl hues deepening, radiating a visible surge of ancient, calming energy. Simultaneously, the deep, rhythmic thrumming emanating from the grotto walls seems to crescendo slightly, a gentle, majestic swell of sound that reverberates through the very air, confirming the sentinel's acknowledgement of your presence. The scent of aged wood and starlight intensifies, becoming richer, more vibrant, as if the sentinel is exhaling its ancient wisdom into the atmosphere, allowing you to absorb its essence. And then, a truly remarkable phenomenon unfolds. Within your inner vision, directly projected into your mind's eye, a stream of luminous, ancient symbols begins to flow from the point of your contact with the sentinel. These are not symbols you recognize from any waking language, but primordial glyphs of light and energy, each one conveying profound concepts of resilience, growth, deep roots, and the eternal cycle of transformation. You intuitively understand their meaning, absorbing their wisdom not through analysis, but through pure, direct knowing, feeling their truth resonate deeply within your soul. Your internal monologue is filled with quiet reverence and profound insight. This is living history, pure wisdom flowing directly into my being, you acknowledge silently. I am receiving ancient truths, connecting to the very foundation of this dream realm. You feel an immense sense of expansion, a broadening of your consciousness that integrates this new understanding effortlessly. My wisdom deepens with every connection. My inner strength grows with every revelation, you affirm, feeling a quiet confidence bloom within your heart. This profound interaction deepens your lucidity, not just in control, but in comprehension, affirming your inherent ability to access and understand the profound depths of the dream world, completely safe and profoundly enlightened. You are a vessel of ancient wisdom, cherished and deeply respected. As the stream of luminous, ancient symbols gently recedes from your inner vision, leaving behind a profound sense of newfound wisdom and expanded awareness, you slowly and reverently withdraw your shimmering dream hand from the dreamwood sentinel. You feel the subtle, energetic release, like a soft whisper of farewell, as the sentinel's light returns to its original, subdued silver glow, and the mycelial strands dim slightly, yet continue to pulse with a deep, abiding energy. The air around it softens, and the deep thrumming of the walls gradually returns to its previous comforting rhythm. Your gaze, now imbued with an even deeper sense of understanding, sweeps across the vast grotto, taking in the golden mycelial dome, the glowing emerald moss, the shimmering starlight pool, and the melodious dream bells, all seen with a heightened clarity and a profound appreciation for their interconnectedness. You realize that every element in this dreamscape is a living repository of energy, intention, and wisdom, constantly responding to and reflecting your own conscious presence. With a gentle, internal intention, you decide to allow your dream body to come to a complete and utter rest within this sacred grotto. You feel a gentle inclination to settle, to truly integrate all the experiences and insights you have gathered. Your ethereal form, light as a feather, slowly drifts downwards, not falling, but gently settling onto a particularly soft, inviting patch of glowing emerald moss near the starlight pool. The moss is wonderfully yielding, creating a perfect, natural cushion for your weightless being. As you softly come to rest, your dream body feels profoundly heavy and wonderfully light at the same time, a beautiful paradox of relaxation. You sink gently into the emerald moss, feeling its cool, soft texture against your ethereal form, yet simultaneously sensing a gentle, comforting warmth radiating from its inner luminescence. The tiny iridescent crystals embedded in the moss glitter around you, creating a shimmering halo of light that surrounds your resting form, a soft, protective embrace. The air around you, now completely still, carries the soothing blend of orchid, mineral, and ancient wood scents, a fragrant tapestry that wraps you in a profound sense of tranquility. The deep, rhythmic thrumming of the grotto walls becomes the predominant sound, a resonant, comforting vibration that deeply soothes every cell of your ethereal body, guiding you further into profound rest. The soft, golden light from the mycelial dome enfolds you, creating a warm, ethereal cocoon of absolute peace. As you lie here, perfectly at ease, you allow your attention to gently, effortlessly return to the natural rhythm of your own breath. Notice the soft, gentle inhale, how it continues to fill your lungs with the pure, invigorating air of this grotto, bringing a sense of fresh, calming energy. And then the slow, easy exhale, how it effortlessly releases, carrying away any lingering remnants of sensation, any remaining whispers of thought, leaving you feeling lighter, more spacious, more deeply integrated into the profound stillness of this moment. There is no need to control your breath, no need to change it in any way. Simply allow it to breathe itself, noticing its innate wisdom, its perfect rhythm, a soft, soothing lullaby that guides you ever deeper into tranquility. With each natural, effortless breath, you are simply drifting, floating, sinking into a boundless ocean of peace, safe and sound. Your internal monologue is one of profound serenity. I am complete, I am whole, I am perfectly at peace, you acknowledge silently. Every experience here has deepened my understanding, strengthened my spirit. You feel an immense sense of gratitude for this sacred journey, for the wisdom gained, and for the profound rest now embracing you. I am worthy of this deep peace, capable of this profound relaxation, you affirm, feeling a quiet joy and a deep sense of self-acceptance. You are indeed a cherished being, resting in the heart of a magnificent dream, completely safe and utterly loved. As you continue to rest, cradled by the glowing emerald moss and enveloped by the golden light of the mycelial dome, you notice a beautiful, gentle transformation beginning to unfold around you. The shimmering surface of the crystalline starlight pool, previously displaying visions of aspirations, now reflects only the pure, golden light of the grotto, its depths becoming even more luminous, more inviting. From its center, a soft, pearlescent glow begins to rise, slowly expanding, gently permeating the air with a soothing radiance that seems to soften the very fabric of the dreamscape itself. This slumber glow, as your inner intuition names it, is a benevolent energy designed to guide you from active lucidity into the deepest, most restorative phases of sleep, where dreams unfold with effortless grace and profound healing. You consciously allow the slumber glow to enfold you, feeling its subtle warmth, its gentle, soothing caress against your ethereal skin. It is not a mist that obscures, but a light that gently cradles, encouraging your consciousness to drift, to release its focused grip, and to surrender into a state of profound, unburdened rest. As the slumber glow embraces you, The vibrant colors of the grotto, while still present, seem to soften, their edges blurring into harmonious pastels, creating a visually comforting and serene environment. The deep thrumming of the grotto walls and the gentle hum of the dream bells now recede further into the background, becoming distant, muffled lullabies, inviting a deeper quietude. Your internal monologue, previously engaged in observation and affirmation, now gently begins to soften, the thoughts becoming less distinct, more dreamlike, as if dissolving into the peaceful radiance of the slumber glow. You feel a gentle inclination to simply let go, to release all need for active awareness, allowing yourself to be carried by the benevolent currents of the dream. I am surrendering to deep rest, trusting in the gentle flow of sleep, you think, your inner voice growing softer, more yielding. I am safe to let go, safe to drift into profound slumber. This gentle surrender brings with it an exquisite sense of freedom, a beautiful release from all mental effort. You are deserving of this deep, restorative sleep, cherished in its gentle embrace. As you continue to drift deeper into this beautiful state of surrender, enveloped by the soft, pearlescent slumber glow, you feel your ethereal body becoming even more weightless, more expansive, as if gently dissolving into the very essence of the dream itself. The glowing emerald moss beneath you now feels like a cloud, infinitely soft and infinitely supportive, gently cradling your form as you sink into deeper tranquility. The golden light from the mycelial dome above seems to pulse with a slower, more rhythmic beat, perfectly synchronizing with the diminishing cadence of your own breath. A silent, cosmic lullaby that guides you effortlessly towards the threshold of true sleep. The air around you, still carrying the faint, soothing blend of orchid, mineral, and starlight scents, now feels like a gentle, silken blanket, softly settling over your entire being, inviting a profound sense of warmth and protection. All external sounds have completely faded, leaving you in a magnificent, expansive silence, where only the soft, effortless rhythm of your own breath, now almost imperceptible, and the gentle pulses of your internal awareness remain. You are now truly resting at the very heart of the dream realm, a space of absolute peace and profound healing. You realize that this journey through the astroglow myconxus trench has prepared you perfectly, gently guiding your consciousness to this optimal state for deep, restorative sleep and wondrous, conscious dreams. The vivid clarity you experienced, the profound connections you made, the inner wisdom you embraced, all these gifts are now softly integrating into your subconscious, ready to enrich your slumber and illuminate your dreams. You feel an immense sense of profound peace and utter safety, knowing that you are cherished and supported by the boundless embrace of the dream world. Every cell in your ethereal body is now profoundly relaxed. Every fiber of your being is at peace. Your mind is calm, your spirit serene, your heart open to the limitless possibilities that await you in the landscapes of your conscious dreams. Now, as you gently drift into the deepest realms of sleep, know that you carry with you the clear intention to awaken within your dreams, to recognize that you are dreaming, and to explore the wondrous landscapes that unfold before you with absolute freedom and joy. When you perceive your hands, or any text, or any timepiece in your dreams, remember these are your gentle signals, your invitations to lucidity, to conscious creation. Allow yourself to melt completely into this profound state of rest, knowing that you are completely safe, deeply loved, and perfectly at peace. You are now drifting, floating, sinking into the most restorative sleep, where your dreams will be vibrant, clear, and filled with boundless possibility, ready for you to consciously explore them with wonder and grace. Let go now completely and surrender to the beautiful, healing sleep that awaits you. You are loved, you are safe, you are at peace. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part? I'd love to hear from you.